Hello, everyone, and welcome to Paula's Soapbox Live. My guest today has been involved in 3 different web series. She is currently working on her 4th. It's called Wait, and that is Weight. She also played Andrea Floyd on General Hospital, and I'm sure most of you will remember her work from As the World Turns. For almost 2 decades, she played the part of Lily Walsh Snyder, and for 4 of those years, she also played Lily's twin sister, Rose D'Angelo. And she just happened to pick up a few Emmys along the way, including one for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series. Take a look.
This is Martha Byrne's first win and first nomination in this category. She began playing the role of Lily Walsh Snyder on As the World Turns in 1985. In 1987, Martha previously won the Emmy for Outstanding Younger Actress.
Hi, everybody! Hello, New York! I cannot believe I'm standing up here right now. I'm very nervous. Excuse me. Chris Goutman, I would not be standing here without your belief in me and your leadership and your friendship. Thank you. Hogan Sheffer, Leah Lehman, Carolyn Culleton, all our Emmy Award-winning writing team. Thank you. Our directors. Oh, amazing, amazing crew out in Brooklyn. The best people you could ever work with. Absolutely the best. Lisa Brown, Elizabeth Hubbard, Tony Masante, John Hensley. Thank you for 15 years of sexual tension. Paul Layden, my new best friend on As the World Turns. Thank you. Oh, God, my husband and my son. I love you guys so much. You're the best. My last thing I want to say is I dedicate this to my parents. Without everything that you sacrificed for me, the little girl came to you at 9 years old and said, I want to be on Broadway, and you just said, let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your love and support. This is for you and everybody in New York.
Please welcome to the show, actress Martha Byrne.
Hi, thanks for showing me that. I'm already crying.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to make you cry.
A good cry. There's a good cries and a bad cries.
See it, though, and hear it, so that's good.
Yes. Yeah, it takes you right back, for sure.
So what goes through your mind when you watch something like that?
It feels like a different time. I miss that. I miss that camaraderie that we had at that time when the show was really on a hot streak. And you know when it's good. And we were having a good couple of years. Hogan Sheffer really turned everything around for the show. And I've been on the show when we had terrible years where we didn't get any nominations, or there was one year when I was the only nominee for the entire show. And our tables were on the way back, and nobody really cared about As the World Turns.
Yeah. And
it's wonderful to have been a part of it at a time when it was that good. And I miss those. I miss that. You miss the. Do you miss the show? The show's the show, but you miss that. How can you? Where else do you have 250 people in one building who get along and gel so well that millions of people see it and recognize it, that it's good? It's very rare. And I don't think every soap opera was like that either. And I don't think to this day that bond, those kind of friendships between the head writer, the executive producer, down to anybody, every actor, every day player, every the whole group were a part of the same team. There was us. It wasn't me, you, it was all of us together. So that's what it makes it. My father has since passed, seeing that. So that's what I was crying. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Well,
anyway, but
I didn't mean to cry.
That's a good memory. That's a good memory because he was there, and
Right.
and it's you know, somebody was talking about. I was just watching. I don't know who I was talking about memories, and that their parent was there for them at that time. I'll remember it, and I was thinking about my dad too, like to be able to have been a part of that and to see that happen in Radio City with your daughter on stage. You know, that's like, I think I understand the enormity. I understood the enormity of it then, but to look back, then life is much more simple now, and that's fine. It's beautiful, but that time in my life was tremendous, and I appreciated it then. Thank God I wasn't like, oh, the Emmys, oh, so busy with the Emmys. I'm not going this year. Too busy with something else. You know, like it was like we were all. No one should ever say, oh, the Emmys.
Yeah, don't take anything for granted.
Exactly, and I never did. I never, ever. Thank you, God, that I never did.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, so that's what it makes me think of. Well, good things.
Yeah.
Great times. Yeah.
Did you watch the Emmys this year when they were streaming online?
I just saw a little bit of the train wreck from the pre-show.
Yeah.
Train wreck. Yeah. I kind of watched that with like this, like oh, you know,
cringeworthy.
Kind of go, oh, whoa, oh.
Yeah.
It brought all kinds of emotions.
Yeah.
Not many of them good, but no, I don't really watch it. I was kind of watching on Twitter. I kind of enjoy the Twitter feedback. I think
that was actually, I found that more entertaining than the actual.
Oh my gosh, some of the one-liners from some of the bloggers and such are just fantastic.
Right.
I mean, we can't take ourselves too seriously.
Well, you know, and I was right in there with it, so.
Yeah, you can't, you know, listen, we're entertainers. This is what we do. And we live in a bubble when we're in these shows that, like, you know, you got to laugh at yourself and kind of not take it too seriously. I mean, it can be offensive when you work so hard and it's like people don't know what you do and they don't understand where they are.
Yeah.
But at the same time, once you realize that, you kind of go, okay, that's what we're doing. All right, let's let me give it back to someone as quickly as they're giving it to me. You know, but no, I don't watch. I watch to see, like, I want to see my Mora and see how she's dressed. She's looking beautiful and gorgeous as always.
She always looks gorgeous, yeah.
Gorgeous. So it's nice to see some old friends, and that's kind of why I watch it now, to see like how everybody's doing.